General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Video Productions. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounds, our engineer, with Bailey Workman and Jill Blevins, our camera operators, here for Game 2 of the Willie AKERS Classic here on this Friday evening. Again, first game, you had an 80-75 thriller between the Logan and Tug Valley JV squads. And now we get set for a highly anticipated matchup here between Williamstown and last year's defending state runner-up, Charleston Catholic in AA. Williamstown, the champions in 2021 in AA. And now they meet here in what could be an instant regular season classic between these two sides. Charleston Catholic in the black uniforms, Williamstown in the white uniforms. It's Charleston Catholic #1 right now in Class AA, and we're underway here from Willie AKERS Arena as Gio Cinco will bring it across the timeline, shovels it over left side for Joseph Brammer. Now they get it to the left elbow, back out to Cinco. Cinco looking left side for Brammer, drives towards the baseline, cut off there, almost stumbled out of bounds with it. Now gets it back left wing, three on the way, in and out for Wilkes Aliff. Rebound taken away by Williamstown as they bring it into the front court for the first time. Cruz Isley hands it off for Parker Scram. Now over on the left side, waiting on the wing is Lincoln Joy. They'll swing it back up top, back into Joy's hands. Now they go over for Parker Scram again, back out front. As Limley gets his first touch. Williamstown not able to find much here on this first possession thus far, waiting patiently though. Get it back over for Joy, back up top. It's Isley going one-on-one with Cinco, now gets it over in tough territory. Joy able to dribble out of it. They get it back out to the top of the key, now stumbling a little bit, but able to find a man. Isley gets into the center, back out, fake on a three by Scram. Tries to drive in, but cut off, gets it back out, and again, Charleston Catholic recovering so well on defense here on this opening possession. Williamstown hasn't found a good look just yet. Bryant takes it over to his left. And gives it off. Again, Scram trying to get away, but again, Charleston Catholic just so up in their grill right now. Hard to find any sort of opening. Now here's finally a take on the left side, and great job by Isley. Able to get a shot off in traffic, and that was a well-earned 2 points for the Yellow Jackets on that trip. As Jay Allen Turner will bring it up center of the floor. And was a big catalyst for that team that made it all the way to the state finals last year. Cinco over on the right. Back up top. Relief. Able to finally get some relief. Now gives it over to Brammer. He'll take a three. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out long, still loose. Now over onto the left side. Trying to find an opening back over on the left wing. Another three on the way. That one's going to roll out, no good. Rebound on the floor. Taken away by Williamstown. Here they come up the right side. Limley gets into the center, kicks it back out. Three on the way, wide open from the left side, and that one good. On the way for Jaden Bryant. And I should say, excuse me, that's Jeff Reynolds, number 52 for Charleston Catholic. Our apologies. One of the score sheets we had earlier was a little bit off. Now here's a deep three from the left side for Bryant. That one off the back iron, no good, but he's showing off his range already here in the first quarter. It's a nice take this time by Isley. Gets it back out. Bryant will shovel it over. Taken on the inside. Looks like we're going to get traveling. We do on Scram. You see it here on our instant replay. The take by Isley a moment ago to get the first points of the game on the board. It's 5-0 at the moment in favor of Williamstown. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Now over on the left side, Turner gets it into the corner. Three on the way. That one off the back iron, no good for a leaf. Rebound comes out long to Cinco. Cinco's pass deflected, taken away by Scram. And now a blocking foul going to be called on Cinco. He tried to stop Scram from getting out on the fast break that time. With a substitution into the game now for Charleston Catholic. Into the center. Limley hands it off for Scram heading to the left side. Scram gets into the middle, had it poked away, ball loose, and Turner comes up with it for Charleston Catholic. Here comes Turner across the timeline. Charleston Catholic still looking for the first points of this contest. Reynolds looking to provide it. He can't find the range here from three. He's had a few online that wouldn't go, but there's a nice offensive board by Ranson, and Ranson will lay it in. 5-2 now in favor of Williamstown. 3:43 to go here in the first quarter. Over on the left side, Limley gives us to the free throw line. Almost had it taken away from him. Now out, long two on the way. That one going to miss off the back iron for Joy. And we're going to get a whistle and a push underneath against Williamstown. They're going to get Limley on the push. That'll be the first against him. One team foul apiece here in the first quarter. Both teams are coming out playing good defense, but struggling from the floor, both sides as well at the moment. There's Max Wilcox into the lineup, gets out. Turner got a good look from three, but that one won't fall. And Catholic's gotten several good looks from the perimeter here in the first quarter. Just haven't got anything to drop yet. Now a drive into the center by Isley, kicks it out. Over for Scram. He'll take three with a hand in his face. That one no good. Rebound tipped out nicely that time by Carson Hill, who checked in. Now Williamstown will reset. Trying to take a take as Isley kicks it out instead. Three on the way. This time will go for Carson Hill. A pair of threes, and now Hunter Moles wants a timeout with 2:50 to go here in the first quarter as his team trails it 8-2. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
8-2, Williamstown leading Charleston Catholic here late in the first quarter. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Bailey Workman and Jill Blevins, our camera operators here tonight. As Reynolds gets it to Cinco, hands it off far side for Wilcox. Again, Charleston Catholic's had some good looks from three-point land here in the first quarter, just haven't got anything to drop. Cinco's going to take his turn, misses wildly off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Parker Scram. They'll get it up ahead. Isley trying to find an opening. Dishes off for Hill. Back out front. Limley swings it left side. Isley back out front. And Williamstown's been so good with their ball movement here in the first quarter. Now they set up a three top of the key, and that one will fall. Cruz Isley, his fifth point, and Williamstown out to an 11-2 lead on number one Charleston Catholic. Cinco drives in, kicks it over for Wilcox. Back out. Pass almost intercepted by Scram. Now here's Reynolds. He'll try another three. This one he'll finally get to the bottom of the net. And he's a shooter. His first few wouldn't fall, but he continues to fire away, and that time gets Charleston Catholic back within 6. Peyton Bunch into the game for Williamstown. Get it out front for Limley. Now near side for Isley. Back over on the left. Bunch swings it back to Isley. Trying to go one-on-one with Cinco here. Doesn't find an opening. Kicks it back out. Again, nice drive and kick team. Here's Williamstown trying to set up these assassins from the outside. And there it is again. Isley. Back-to-back threes. That's the fourth three-pointer this quarter for the Yellowjackets. Now a big drive on the inside. Man goes flying down. Good turnaround in the paint by Ransom. He's got 4 points. 15-7, Williamstown leads it. We go under 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Now getting the corner, Isley steps back and he'll hit the fadeaway. Boy, he's caught fire here in the last 2 minutes. He's in double figures already with 10 points. 45 seconds left here in the first, 16-7. Now here's Reynolds. Can he hit back-to-back threes? No, this one too strong. Rebound comes down underneath for Limley. Now Williamstown, they have the possession arrow as well. See if they go 2 for 1 here to try and end the quarter with the shot and get the first possession of the second quarter. And boy, they've possessed the ball here in the first quarter. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. Playing around with it is Limley. Now he'll drive in and draws the foul. But again, neither team close to the penalty at the moment. Now you're going to get mass substitutions here to try and get a little bit of an extra break, as you see here on our instant replay. The foul on the drive brought to you by Thornhill Auto Group. So they get Reynolds on the foul. That'll be his first. Looking to trigger it in. Get it out front. Waiting is Bryant. Hit the first three of the game for Williamstown. They'll get it back with 5 seconds. Charleston Catholic really extending their defense now, but they find an open man here at the horn. Count it! Lincoln Joy buries the 5th three-pointer of the quarter for Williamstown to close things out. And what a start for the Yellowjackets. They lead at 19-7 as we head to quarter number 2. Back after this as you're watching the Willie AKERS Classic with us right here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Williamstown with a hot start from the outside, lead at 19-7 as we start quarter number 2. Chris Kidd and Robbie Mounts with you here on Video Productions. Jill Blevins and Bailey Workman, our camera operators, as Williamstown knocks down 5 3-pointers, including one at the horn to take a 12-point lead. Now make it 14 as Jaden Bryan hits on the turnaround. And this Williamstown club just hitting from all corners right now. Charleston Catholic trying to find some answers here to hang tough in this game, and that drive goes nowhere as Jonah Ball just falls out of bounds with it. And that'll give it back over to Williamstown as you see the turnaround by Bryant here on our instant replay. Williamstown started out, looked like they may not even get a shot off on that first possession. And ever since then, they've just been on the prowl on the offensive end. Limley kicks it over left side for Joy. Joy's the one that hit that 3 to end the first quarter. Now back up top, Bryant. Left side for good now. You see just how quickly they move the ball around. And Charleston Catholic's done well. They've had hands and faces too on a lot of these 3-pointers, but Williamstown's just been on point. So you get a push here against the Irish. Let's see, they whistle that one on. And they're going to get Luke Blades for the foul. That'll be his first. So inbound it for Limley, back up top. Good now. Hands it off for Bryant. Like I said, they stay patient, Williamstown does. They don't get in a hurry. They don't force anything. Scott Sorrow's team, very disciplined ball club, as is Charleston Catholic, but it's just been Williamstown knocking down shots here in the first half so far. And Charleston Catholic's missed out on a lot of their opportunities on the other end. Now good now. Finds some space, has it poked away from behind. Nice play by Wilcox. Here come the Irish into the front court. Ayla over left side. Cinco, his 3 won't fall. And again, rebounded by Limley. That's what we talked about. Charleston Catholic's actually had the better looks from the outside here in the first half, but they've just not been able to find the range. So Williamstown leads it by 14. Very similar start to this second quarter as we had in the first quarter. Very slow scoring-wise, and then it started to pick up in the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. It was a tough take by Goodnow that time. Good defense by the Irish. And now here comes Turner. Kicks it over for Cinco. Back up top for Wilcox. He'll drive in on the right side. Cuts to the left side, and he'll hit a reverse layup. Great drive by Wilcox that time. 21-9, Williamstown leads it. 5:40 to go here in the first half. They swing it over left side. Scram into the corner. Good now. Trying to find some space. Gives it back up top. And now we'll get a whistle and a 3-second call here against Williamstown. Take a look at our All-State instant replay again. The drive by Wilcox a moment ago. Great Euro step to get to the inside, and then just this nice featherly touch at the rim. Cut into this lead, and now Charleston Catholic with an opportunity to get a little bit closer here. They've not had any sort of sustained success on offense. They'd love to start right now. Over on the right. Wilcox waiting as Reynolds clears through. Wilcox trying to direct traffic. Now Reynolds gets a clean look at the 3. This one too strong. Rebound knocked around, taken away by Williamstown. You see Williamstown has not contested Reynolds on hardly any of these 3s. They've welcomed them from him. Well, Reynolds is not a bad 3-point shooter, but tonight he's just not had the touch so far. He knocked down 1. but his others have been wayward. On the left side, Isley gives it off for Scram at the top of the key. He retreats, gives it to Bryant. Again, Williamstown, you know, it has to wear down Charleston Catholic as well, having to play defense this long on these possessions and not really been getting any turnovers so far out of the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, but as soon as we say it, there it is. J. Allen Turner comes up with it, drives in on the right, puts it up. Nice banker for Turner. That was from a tough angle, too. He was near the baseline and still was able to get that off the glass to cut the lead down to 10. So Williamstown with a 10-point lead, but only 2 points so far this quarter. That's pull-up jumper from the right side. That one too strong from Isley. Offensive rebound underneath, though, by Hill. Now he's looking for help, and he'll throw it away. So again, after we talked about Williamstown protecting the ball so well in this game, now back-to-back turnovers for them. And Reynolds tried to force a pass inside, threw it off the shoulder of the Yellow Jacket, and out of bounds. As you see the drive by Turner here. Great control by him as Scram tried to draw a charge there. The referees weren't buying it. It's Turner inbound from the near side, gets it into Cinco. Now to Turner. So we're halfway, more than halfway through the second quarter as Turner trying to get some momentum, drives it in, kicks it out. Now Cinco gets a good look online, but short. Rebounded, though, underneath by Ransom. Tried to go back up with it, but lost it out of bounds. Coach Moles wanting a foul over on his sideline. Haven't seen Coach Moles since last year's state finals, and he's grown out a great head of hair over there on the sideline in the last year. I didn't recognize him at first whenever he came in. Scram trying to get that head fake foul right there. So Scram's trying everything he can to see if he can get the officials' attention, but so far they haven't bought his book. They swing it over left side for Joy. Scram takes it right side. Now he gets a whistle, but it's going to be an offensive foul against Williamstown. Looks like they may get this one on Limley. If so, that's his second. And that will be Limley, so that is number 2 on him. So now Charleston Catholic a chance to get this down to single digits on this trip. Turner nearly lost it in the exchange. Now swings it over. Reynolds once again, a clean look. This time he cans it. If he hits one more of those, I think you're going to see Williamstown stop giving that look as easily as they have tonight to him. But now the lead was 14. It's now been cut in half, 21-14. Williamstown not had a whole lot of looks and hadn't really got a whole lot of shots off here in the second quarter thus far. Limley on the right side, dribbles to the top of the key. Now bullying his way into the basket, throw it hard off the backboard, no good. And now a foul on the rebound as they're going to get, looks like Loudon Joy or Lincoln Joy on the reach in or the over the back after the fact. Down to 2:29 to go before halftime, and this game has swung in the last few minutes. A 30-second timeout by Coach Soro. We'll step aside as well and be back after this as you are watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
2:29 to go before halftime. Charleston Catholic has battled back from 14 down to cut the lead to 7. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins and Bailey Workman, our camera operators, here tonight. Here in our second of 3 games on Video Productions. Again, the Logan JV defeated the Tug Valley JV 80-75 in our first game. That was a thrilling JV game. Now we're nearly halfway through this contest, and we still got the Logan versus Tug Valley varsity coming up at approximately 8:30 tonight. So stay with us here on Video Productions as the winners These two games will face off tomorrow in the finals. The two losers will face off as well in the consolation game. Down low, Ranson digging his way to the right block, and he'll lay it in. Aiden Ranson's cut the lead to 5 on his 6th point of the evening. And Tug Valley is being outscored, Williamstown being outscored 9-2 here in the second quarter thus far. As Bryant pulls up from the free throw line as he hits the deck and buries it, and that was a much needed jumper and bucket for Williamstown just to stymie the Charleston Catholic momentum. Cinco kicks it out. Reynolds again gets a good look. This one off the mark though. Rebound comes down underneath to Isley. Well, we saw Williamstown close out the first quarter in a flurry. Can they do the same here before halftime? Hill gets it off to Isley. Isley will wait. So shovel it over for Scram. And back over left side, Hill. Williamstown will run this down as far as Charleston Catholic will allow, or until they find an opening. Like I said, they've been very patient. Done a good job protecting the ball, except for that maybe 2-minute stretch here earlier this quarter. Bryant back over near side. Isley down to 55 seconds left here. And Williamstown may even try and hold this down for the last shot if possible. Bryant picks up his dribble. Reynolds all over him, but he's able to get it over for Joy. Joy, whoa, tough pass there, able to fit it through. Finish at the rim, though, no good by Hill. Gets the rebound back, kicks it out. Bryant had a decent look for 3, but elected not to take it. Now here's Isley, drives in, gives it off. Layup no good for Joy, as Reynolds came flying in at the last minute to help distract that shot. Now Charleston Catholic can get the last look of the half. Try and cut this to a 2-possession game. Cinco in the left corner. They're going to let him take the shot. He fires and he hits his first bucket of the game. 23-19 now. 7 seconds left here in the second quarter. Scram being harassed. Tough pass cross court. Falls into Bryant's hand. Turns and heaves. No good as the first half comes to an end as the Irish fight back from 14 down to cut the lead to 4 here at the half. Well, we're going to step aside for a break and be back and run through some first half statistics with you right after this, as you're watching the Willie AKERS Classic with us right here on Video Productions.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver, but when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives.
Boone Memorial Health.
We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
The Tint Guy has big news. The newest location is now open in Barboursville. Voted best in the Valley since 2020. Getting your windows tinted is now twice as easy. Go to the best, The Tint Guy.
Hey, Tint Guy here. Come see us at our new location in Barboursville.
Here at the half, 23-19, Williamstown leading Charleston Catholic. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, Jill Blevins, and Bailey Workman, our camera operators, here for this second game. And again, it's a tale of 2 quarters. Williamstown jumping out to a 12-point lead after the first quarter, led it by 14 at the start of the second quarter, and then Charleston Catholic comes charging back, and they cut the lead down to 4 at the half. As you look at the first half scoring, leading Williamstown in all scores right now is Cruz Isley with 10 points, all those coming in the first quarter. And you had Jaden Bryant with 7 points, Carson Hill with 3 points, and Lincoln Joy with 3 points to round out the scoring, as Williamstown knocked down 5 threes, all those coming in the first quarter. Have not been to the free throw line as of yet. And actually, neither team has been to the free throw line as of yet in this game. So it's been a cleanly played game as well on both sides. On the other end for Catholic, they're being led by Ranson and Reynolds, each with 6 points. Cinco with 3 points. Turner and Wilcox with 2 points to round out the scoring for Charleston Catholic, along with 3 3-pointers for the Irish. So right now at the half, it is a 4-point lead for Williamstown. Logan warming up down on the floor along with Tug Valley. Again, that'll be our final game of the evening, coming up here on Video Productions at approximately 8:30 p.m. later tonight. We'll step aside for a break and be back for the start of the second half after this, as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic with us right here on Video Productions.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
We at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Start of quarter number 3 here from Willie Akers Arena as we are live from the Willie Akers Classic, and you can see the place starting to fill up here on the bottom bowl and starting to in the top bowl. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, Jill Blevins, and Bailey Workman, our camera operators. Again, Logan and Tug Valley coming your way next. A lot of the Logan and Tug Valley fans getting their way in, getting set in for a barn burner of a second half perhaps against two highly ranked teams here in the state of West Virginia. A nice drive here by Ranson, and he'll lay it in. And all of a sudden, it's down to a 2-point game. Number 1 Charleston Catholic in Class AA trying to remain that way as they trailed it 21-7. They've outscored Williamstown 14-2 since that point. Williamstown's been held to just 4 points since that first quarter barrage from the outside where they knocked down 5 3-pointers in what felt like just a matter of moments and really stunned this Charleston Catholic club. Now they've been cold since then. There's a rush shot, no good by Joy, rebounded by Ranson underneath. And you can see Williamstown just hasn't had a whole lot of settled offensive moments here ever since the end of that first quarter, and even then, they never really had great looks. They were just burying shots, and now Wilcox goes for the spin move, and he'll lay it in, and we're all tied at 23. Up ahead, Scram, he'll take a quick trigger 3, and he'll give Williamstown the lead right back. That may be what Williamstown's going to have to do a little bit more of here in the second half, is once they get a look, they're going to have to go for it. And that's the 6th 3-pointer now of the game for the Yellowjackets. Now here's Reynolds, open as he's been most of the night. Missed that one. And it comes down to Ranson. Again, they've left Reynolds open. He's knocked down a couple of them, but he's missed more often than not here tonight. Now he's left open again. He thought about it, but he elects to pass it off. I do like that from Reynolds, though, as he continues to fire away. He knows what he's capable of, and now he gets another wide open look. He'll fire this one. Oh, it got halfway down and popped out. Rebounded by Limley. You do have to admire the fact that Reynolds, even though it's not been his night shooting, he continues to trust himself and fire away. He gives it off to Joy back up top. Scram with it. Swings it over for Bryant. Bryant penetrates in on the left side. Tough angle on that shot, and good defense there by Wilcox. Gets it up ahead. Reynolds doesn't have the numbers, waiting on Wilcox to catch up. They had Ranson in the corner there for a moment. Now Wilcox, he'll go for the tie from the left side. That one off the side of the rim and rebounded underneath by Bryant. Cinco all over Bryant after he got the rebound. Created some space there with a little bit of a push. Now Isley will bring it in, trying to get the corner on Reynolds, and there will be a whistle and a foul against Reynolds. That'll be the second foul of the night against Reynolds. And not a whole lot of fouls called in this game, period. Again, neither team has been to the free throw line yet in this game. Limley trying to get away from Turner, finally does. Isley with it on the right side. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gets it off Scram, tried to create some space. Bryant gives it off to Joy. Now to Isley again. Again, Charleston Catholic staying in front so well, but Isley hits a tough turnaround in the lane, and every point Williamstown's got tonight has been hard earned. Now Reynolds again open left corner. That one on line, but too strong. Rebounded underneath, taken away by Limley. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Williamstown, after getting tied up, has now extended their lead back to 5. It's Scram, tough drive, and he'll draw the foul. And we're going to have our first free throws of the evening in this contest after we had a barrage of free throws in the JV game. As you see here on our instant replay, the drive, turn, and score from Isley, brought to you by Thornhill Auto Group. And Devin Maynard alone, he had 46 points in that game for Logan, playing just 3 quarters as Scram misses on the first. And he shot 24 free throws all on his own in that game. Limley will check out, as will Joy, as both free throws missed by Scram. Again, those are golden opportunities here in this game, considering the defense being played, as going down was Hill. No charge or block called by the official on the play. It's play on. They get it out to Wilcox. Cinco screaming, clapping for the ball, but Wilcox keeps it, and good decision by him as he finishes on the turnaround. Half the quarter gone. It's a 3-point Williamstown lead at 28-25. I'll give it off for Scram. Up top now, Isley. Isley will shovel it over for Bryant on the right side. Bryant now going to take one from deep. This one's short, and there's an easy over the back call right there against Wyatt Powell, who just checked into the game. Now you can see the spin move by Wilcox yet again. Nice contest by Williamstown. But Wilcox just too tough in that area, as that's brought to you by Thornhill Auto Group. Now some token pressure in the backcourt here by Williamstown as Wilcox bring it across. And you see they really made a concerted effort to keep it out of J. Allen Turner's hands here tonight as they get it over right side. 3 on the way. That one looked good but popped out. On ball. Rebound knocked loose. Taken away by the Yellowjackets. And that looked good all the way from ball, but it just rattled out on him. Powell fakes, drives in, can't find an opening as Ransom cuts it off. Now a nice head fake by Scram, gets all the way to the rack, but rejected there by J. Allen Turner. Knocked loose, Powell gets it back. Chance here maybe for a jumper, as tough take here by Isley, and he'll be hammered on the way to the basket. So that'll send Williamstown to the line now for the second time this quarter, as you see it here on our All-State Instant Replay. Great fake there, and then challenged right at the rim by Turner. And that'll be the first foul on Turner. And all 3 free throws this quarter, no good for Williamstown, as Isley has 12 points on the evening. Actually, they're going to give that foul a ball instead. Like we said, free throws have been extremely few and far between for either side tonight, and Williamstown goes 0 for 4 with those golden opportunities at the charity stripe. Now can Charleston Catholic make them pay for it? We'll go under 3 minutes to go here in the third. 28-25, Cinco goes for the tie, banks it in from the corner. Oh, you can see it on his face. That was not his intent, but he'll take it anyway. And we're tied up at 28 apiece. Out front, knocked away. J. Allen Turner with it. A chance to give Catholic the lead, and he's rejected by Scram. What a defensive play by Scram. Here comes Williamstown back the other way. Powell on the left side. Penetrates into the middle, kicks it out. Good look for 3. That one too strong for Hill. Rebounded by Ranson, and then a foul. Trying to slap it free will go against Williamstown. And look at this defensive play by Scram on the other end. Wow. Such a tough position to be in against one of the better finishers in Class AA, and Turner. Scram able to keep him off the scoreboard. And Charleston Catholic has not led here tonight. Williamstown has led the whole way. Can they break that right here? Wilcox to his left, spins to the middle, throws up a wild shot, can't get the bank to go, but he gets his own rebound back, can't hit on the putback either. Scram up the left side, under 2 minutes to go in the third. Gives it back, Bryant in a lot of trouble, had it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay here though with Williamstown. As Lewis Goodnow will check back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. Hill will inbound from underneath the basket. Now they'll change it with Goodnow inbounding. And now we got a hold. And this will go against Catholic. Looks like Cinco is going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his second foul. It's team foul number 4 now against Charleston Catholic. So the next foul will put Williamstown in a 2-shot bonus for the rest of the quarter. Goodnow gets it to Bryant. Back to Goodnow in the left corner. They get out of trouble now. Deep 3 on the way. That one off the mark though before Scram. Rebound underneath. Fought for. Knocked away from Goodnow, and Catholic gets it. Now here's Turner with it. Crosses the timeline. Putting a shake on his defender. Gets it to Cinco. Tough pass underneath. Somehow found Wilcox. And we're going to get a push on the floor here against Williamstown. It's team foul number 3 against them. We're going to get Peyton Bunch on that push. That'll be his first. As Hill will check out for Williamstown. Wilcox will trigger it in underneath his own basket. Gets it in deep. Cinco thought about trying to go for the lead with a 3. Instead, he'll take the drive instead, and Catholic has its first lead of the evening with 1:15 to go in the third. Now how does Williamstown respond? Again, they led by as much as 14 in the second quarter. Bryant, tough jumper, can't get it to fall. Again, Catholic's defense suffocating. They kick it out. Scram fakes. They try and swing it around to try and find an open man out of that scrum, but Catholic recovers. And now a foul going to be whistled on ball. As Bryant will go to the line with 57.4 seconds to go here in the third. As you see Cinco, he got Scram looking one way after that ball fake, and that gave him enough space to find that crease in the lane for the layup. And now you go to the free throw line. And Williamstown 0 of 4 from the charity stripe here in the third quarter. They're 0 for 4 for the game. Again, neither team attempted a free throw in the first half. This is an area where Williamstown is going to definitely have to get things done if they're going to be able to try and win this game, because they've had a horrid stretch of offensive sets ever since the first quarter, and Bryant makes it 0 for 5 now for the Yellow Jackets here in the quarter. And they finally get one to go. 8 points now for Jaden Bryant. Cuts the lead to 1. 30 to 29. Cinco Gives it off to Reynolds. Now over to Ranson. Cinco gets it back with 44 seconds. Nice back cut by Turner. Met at the rim, and we're going to get a foul on Bryant. Give Bryant credit. Turner was going for the stuff on that play, and Bryant risked putting himself on a poster with this defensive effort, but got a little bit too much of the hand on the way up. And that'll send Alan Turner to the free throw line. First free throws of the night for Catholic, and J. Allen Turner hits the first. Turner's been bottled up here tonight on the offensive end. Only 3 points now for the game, but he's been getting it done on the defensive end very well. And he gets both free throws to go. 32-29 in favor of Charleston Catholic. They've outscored Williamstown by 7 here in the third after outscoring them by 8 in the second quarter. Williamstown has the arrow to start quarter number 4 as well. So we'll likely try for a 2-for-1 here, get the last shot of this quarter and the first of the second or the fourth quarter. Possessions have been at a premium with this defensive effort tonight on both sides. Now Coach Soro wants a timeout here with 10.1 seconds left in the period. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well and be back after this as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
Charleston Catholic has charged back from 14 down, and they lead it late in the third quarter, 32-29. Williamstown with the ball, trying to find something to get them kick-started before the start of quarter number 4. They inbound it to Joy. He'll get it over far side. 7 seconds left. Looking, trying to find some spaces. Bryant with 3 seconds. He'll swing it over. Isley will have to heave, and he hits as the quarter comes to an end. And Williamstown draws even at 32 apiece as we head to the final 8 minutes of action. Back after this as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on Video Productions.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
32-32 your score as we start quarter number 4 here from Willie Akers Arena. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, with Jill Blevins and Bailey Workman, our camera operators here tonight. As this is our second consecutive close game heading to the fourth as you see Isley's heave and prayer answered at the end of quarter number 3 to give him 15 points for the game, his third three-pointer, to tie the game back up. Again, the JV game between Tug Valley and Logan was a barn burner earlier, 80-75, Logan winning it. This one has been a defensive struggle throughout. And these two teams who could very well see each other in the state tournament in Charleston later this year in a semifinal or final. Some people calling this a state championship preview perhaps, even with Chapmanville and Willing Central tomorrow down in Chapmanville. And it's lived up to its billing so far. And we've still got Logan and Tug Valley coming your way next here on Video Productions at approximately 8:30. So stay with us here tonight on Video Productions. On the left side, Scram with it, being hounded by Turner. Scram gets it back, lobs it over. Joy with it. Again, this has been a theme throughout the night. Williamstown has been patient on their offensive sets. They protected the ball pretty well throughout the evening against this defense of the Irish, which has been suffocating at times. And everything Williamstown's got on the board, they've definitely earned tonight. As Bryant, what a look underneath, as Limley, though, took an errant shot as he felt Turner coming from behind him that time. And you could kind of see one eye was on Turner behind him and one was on the rim, and Turner won out defensively as Isley with a good defensive play there. Able to bat that pass away. It'll stay here with Charleston Catholic. Inbound, gets it into Cinco, back to Turner. Again, Turner's been kept in check tonight with just 4 points. Williamstown's made a concerted effort to stay on him throughout the evening. Now we're dropping back here into a bit of a zone, it looks like at the moment. It's Turner patiently surveying everything. Now dishes over. Open is Reynolds. He has been all night. This one won't fall either for the big man. Rebound taken away by Scram underneath. Now here come the Yellowjackets back the other way. Isley gets it over. Bryant. Now over to Scram again. No points scored yet here in the fourth. Bryant on the right wing gets it out. Fake by Isley. Dribbles in. Kicks it out. Ooh, it's a good look for Limley, but not one of the ones they think about shooting that much from the outside. Now Isley with it. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Isley trying to get some screens. Charleston Catholic doing a great job fighting over top of those screens right now to stay on these shooters. Bryant retreats back to midcourt to reset. Over to his right. Limley shovels it over for Isley. Cinco all over him. Isley keeping his dribble, has to give it up against a 5-second call that time. And here the cheers from the Charleston Catholic fans, acknowledging the defense that their club is playing here. They have stymied Williamstown throughout the night, and now a turnover's forced as Bryant lost it. Now here comes Turner. Up ahead, Wilcox gets the lane, can't hit on the reverse though. And again, Charleston Catholic has had the much better looks here tonight. They've just not shot the ball very well. And Williamstown has had to dig, scratch, and claw like a dog in the street for every point they've gotten tonight. It's all led us to a deadlock here with under 5 minutes to go. Isley, contested jumper left side, left short. Limley gets on the glass. Now we're going to get a tie up here. These bodies pile up on top of each other, and the possession arrow will go with Charleston Catholic. Again, we got some, say it lightly, perspiration on the floor after that. These two sides have been digging in on the defensive end hard all evening long. But it hasn't been a game full of fouls, really. Third quarter was the closest we had to it. It's been a very cleanly played defensive game on both sides. And it looks like we've still got a little bit of a wet spot out here. And stay with us. Coming up next here on Video Productions, it'll be Logan versus Tug Valley in the varsity game. Tomorrow there will be 4 games on the slate. We'll have 3 of those with you here on Video Productions. Again, they'll start at 2:30 with the Logan Middle School JV in their contest. Then at 4 o'clock is when we'll get on the air with you. That'll be Logan Middle School's varsity club in their matchup. As we take a look at the rest of the schedule here with you, again, it will be Logan Middle against Milton Middle at 4. Then we'll have the losers of these two games here tonight playing at 6 o'clock, and then the two winners of these games will face off at 8 o'clock tomorrow night here on Video Productions. Well, one of those spots is going to be filled in the championship game here in about 5 minutes between Williamstown and Charleston Catholic. The other will be filled by Logan and Tug Valley later tonight. It's Turner out top with it. Both sides staying patient here. Closing in on these pivotal possessions. Turner finally gets a decent look. Can't hit off the front iron, but big offensive board by Ranson. He'll bring it back out. Trapped in the left corner. Throws it out. Dangerous there. Wilcox and Turner nearly collided with each other. Turner able to get it. And Williamstown's brought back here. This Charleston Catholic club, again, they're not the highest point total team you're going to run into. They really do rely a lot on their defense to get them through these contests, and they've done so admirably, very admirably, I should say, so far this year. You don't get to number one for no reason. As Turner turn around in the paint after knocking a man down, and he'll get it to fall. And to be fair, that's not been called all night. You haven't seen a whole lot of blocks or charges given out, and they don't here either. 34-32 Charleston Catholic, 3:22 to go. Bryant's going to pull on a three. That one was online but too strong. Turner grabs the rebound. Oh, and if he looked ahead, he might have had a run-out opportunity for Wilcox that time. But Turner just pulled it back out and elected to try and play clock and possession here. Catholic with the lead by 2 with 3 minutes to go. And now Williamstown's going to have to come out and start chasing here. They can't afford to stay back in that zone as they wanted to. Again, Williamstown still staying back here. Charleston Catholic very willing to just run out the rest of this clock if need be. You know Williamstown's going to have to start chasing at some point. It's just a matter of when. But right now there's no fouls on either side here in the fourth quarter. So if Williamstown elects to allow Catholic to run this down, they're going to have to start committing a lot of fouls, and now you're starting to hear a lot of boos come from the crowd here. So you're probably getting a good bit of them even from the Logan and Tug Valley fans. Again, those are two sides that love to get up and down the floor, run and gun basketball. Charleston Catholic, not that type of team, which is totally fine. You play to whatever your strength is or whatever strategy you have. And for Charleston Catholic doing that right now. And now Williamstown comes out to chase. Reynolds gets an open look. What poetic justice as he knocks it down in the left corner. They've left him alone all night long. He struggled from the field all night long, but he finally hits another three. That's his third of the game, and that could be a tough one from Williamstown to come back from. Again, 5-point deficit in this game. Feels like 15 at this point, and now still by Wilcox. A chance to really put the pressure on Williamstown. Can't finish it. Rebounded underneath. Limley in a lot of trouble, though, and he'll get bailed out with a foul with a minute and a half to go. Or actually, no, they're going to get a timeout instead. But here you see the three from Reynolds. Wide open and buries it when it mattered most. And actually, they did get a foul. They get it on Ranson. And like I said in the first half, I admire the kid's moxie, considering he's been struggling from the field getting going with that three. And with the game basically in the balance, he didn't hesitate. He fired away, and that one was clean all the way. Now Williamstown, the end of the first quarter, Williamstown had 19 points. They've only scored 13 in nearly the last 3 quarters against this Catholic defense, and now Coach Sorrow is going to burn a full timeout. We'll take it as well with 1:21 remaining. Back after this as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic here on Video Productions.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care. As a pediatrician, I'm dedicated to supporting the healthy growth of children throughout the community. From preventative care to treatment when they're sick, I'm here to meet a child's medical needs from the time they're born through their teen years. It's because we care about Southern West Virginia, and it's because we know that your child is your everything. Boone Memorial Health, we're bringing specialty care home.
Charleston Catholic trailed by as much as 14 points in the first half. 21-7 was the score at the time, and they have fought all the way back to lead it by 5 now with 1:20 to go. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts, our engineer, here on Video Productions tonight as Williamstown needs a productive possession here, and it doesn't start out well as Coach Sorrow is going to have to burn another timeout with 1:10 remaining. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things here with Charleston Catholic looking to send a big message here, as this was a highly touted game from the moment the schedule came out for the Willie Akers Classic. It's lived up to it here tonight. A lot of people feel like these are two teams that are destined to be in Charleston later on this year and can meet at some point at the state tournament. This could also be a big determination on seeding as well later on, should both teams get to the state tournament. You've got another one tomorrow in Chapmanville at about 4 o'clock with Chapmanville and Willing Central. This AA field is going to be a tough field once everyone gets to Charleston again. Could have some upsets along the way, but if everything stands to what we've seen so far this season, you are looking at two teams that very likely will be playing deep into that tournament. As Bryant on a reverse can't get it to go. Kicked out, scram, could be big, but he airballs it. Rebounded by Limley, and he'll be fouled by Cinco. Again, neither team near the penalty as of yet. Cinco commits his third foul, and that's the issue for Williamstown right now. They have committed 0 fouls. Normally you consider that a good thing, but they've not committed any fouls here in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to commit 5 fouls before Catholic even goes to the line here. They inbound it, get it out to Bryant, gets a good look, online but short. Rebound, fought for, let's see what we get. And it's going to go the other way. Foul against Williamstown with 54.3 seconds to go. As that'll be against Joy, his second. And now Williamstown is going to have to start fouling here. Coach Sorrow still not happy with the call. And they may give him a technical here. Oh, and they did. Wow. And that could basically be all she wrote here with 54.3 seconds to go. As Coach Sorrow still pleading his case. And you hate to see the technical given in this spot. But this crew has been a crew that is pretty quick to give a technical that we've seen this year and in other years, as Alan Turner hits on the first. And I'll put it this way, if this crew would have been around for the JV game earlier tonight, there might have been some people not on the sideline very long in that game. As Turner hits both technicals. Yeah, you hate to see it in the spot. I mean, you don't want to say that you hope Coach Sorrow earned it, but you don't want it to be a situation where it was just kind of like in between. So it's tough whenever you've got a game that's been this good, and then you get the technical at the end, and now Williamstown just has no choice. They're going to have to start fouling away here with 45.7 seconds to go as Isley gives it. That's just his first. That's only team foul number 2, so they've still got 3 more they'll have to give here. As Charleston Catholic just starts to play keep away as they get it into Wilcox. Had it batted away from behind. And that was actually a worst case scenario for Williamstown. You don't get the foul, and more time just ran off the clock. So inbound it quickly to Reynolds. Pulls it back out, and Isley will grab him again with 40.5 seconds to go. Well, they actually did give the foul a moment ago, apparently. They've put 4 team fouls on the board now, and they get it into the man's hands they want it in, and Turner. And he'll go to the free throw line now with 39.4 seconds to go, where he's 4 for 4 tonight, including hitting the 2 technicals a moment ago. And Turner's been held in check all night. He's got 8 points. But he did hit the big turnaround that gave Charleston Catholic the lead at 34-32 here in the fourth quarter. And now his free throws are icing the game away, 6 of 6. As they have outscored Williamstown 9-0 here in the fourth quarter. Williamstown's just been held to 13 points since the end of the first quarter, as this Charleston Catholic defense has just smothered the game away from the Yellowjackets, and they force a turnover to all but ice this game away now. Cinco will inbound, looking for Turner if they can find him. They do. He'll bring it out, and he'll be fouled again with 26.8 seconds to go. And again, stay with us. At the end of this broadcast at about 8:30 p.m., we'll be back for Logan and Tug Valley in our nightcap here from Willie Akers Arena and the Willie Akers Classic. Turner sinks another. And that's another area that Charleston Catholic cashed in on that Williamstown did. And again, Williamstown 1 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. And J. Allen Turner, the only one to shoot free throws for Charleston Catholic, is a calm 6 of 6 here in the fourth quarter and 8 for 8 here tonight. Bryant forces up a 3 left side, left it short, rebounded by Wilcox, and now he'll run it into the front court and bring it out. Williamstown won't contest, and that will do it. As the Charleston Catholic fans will rise to their feet, they have come back from 14 down to knock off Williamstown tonight, 43-32, in an amazing defensive performance by the Irish. We'll step aside here for a quick break and be back to recap things right after this, as you're watching the Willie Akers Classic right here on Video Productions.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives.
Boone Memorial Health.
We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
43-32, Charleston Catholic, #1 in Class AA, knocks off Williamstown after being down by 14 in the first half. Chris Kidd with you. Let's run through the final scoring here for Williamstown. They were led by Cruz Isley with 15 points, Jaden Bryant with 8 points, Carson Hill, along with Lincoln Joy and Parker Scram, all with 3 points here tonight. Williamstown knocked down 7 3-pointers, but again, 1 of 6 from the free throw line hurt them in that third quarter. Charleston Catholic on the other end, J. Allen Turner leads the way with 12 points, 8 of those coming from the free throw line, most in the fourth quarter. Jeff Reynolds finished with 9 points, including that big dagger three-pointer with Charleston Catholic up 2 with under 2 minutes to go, pushed the lead to 5, and that was all she wrote after that. Zayden Ransom with 8 points, Gio Cinco with 8 points, and Max Wilcox with 6 points to round out the scoring as Catholic knocked down 5 3-pointers, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. All of that, Jay Allen Turner. So again, that's our second game of the evening. Both have been great contests so far. We got one more coming your way in approximately 18 minutes here on Video Productions as Logan and Tug Valley on the floor warming up right now. So rejoin us here in about 18 minutes for the start of Logan and Tug Valley as you are watching live with us right here from the WILLIE AKERS Classic on Video Productions.